Oh, hello. I recently got an email from someone saying that I stepped forward in front stance incorrectly, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I'm happy. I'm always happy. Whether someone praises me or berates me, I'm happy. Stepping forward in front stance. So I didn't want to say anything about his Gidambarai and his front stance, but it was pretty awful. He had his knee like this, and his arm right out here. His back foot was like that. That was just his... Well, I didn't say anything to him. Actually, the more I think about it, I should go and hunt him down, shouldn't I? Only kidding. So there's so many different ways to the top of the mountain. Everybody's got different ways of training, and that's fine. So let's go from Zenkutsu-dachi. And my Zenkutsu-dachi is not too wide. I know some people have it a lot wider. I have my front knee, so if I look down, I just can't see my toes. So I'm not over pushing the knee forward like this, but it's not back here. So when I look down from my Zenkutsu-dachi position, I just can't see my toes. So we'll go from a square shotokan position. The way we step, basically, without going into detail, is we go in a straight line. And as I go forward, I just pull my knees in very slightly. No pressure on the knees, it's a very slight movement. And then I drive off the back leg and step. And what the guy was saying was he's always been taught to go in and out. In and out, and that's fine. I know lots of dojo that practice, and lots of styles actually, that step in and out. And they explain it by developing the leg muscles, etc., etc. And hey, it all makes sense to me. I'm happy. The reason we go straight is the most direct. Straight line from A to B is the quickest way. So we try and keep the body as straight as possible, rather than going across and then across. So when we step forward from here, we're moving as near as possible in a straight line. So that's basically the only reason. Everything else he talked about in his long email, we practice. Driving with the body. He didn't mention that actually, but he mentioned driving off the back leg, which I can see if you come in and then you can really sort of contract that supporting leg and then drive, so that's good. So when we initiate the movement, I always start with a small movement forward with a knee. Very small movement, just initiates the movement. Once that goes, I drive with the right side and the left side of my body. So I don't over push on the right side, and I don't over push on the left side. I drive both sides of the body to the halfway point. As I drive with the body, I drive with the hip and the back leg here. As I drive with the body, both sides, and the back leg, I pull with the front leg. Pull. From the halfway point, so with shotokan, I pull, drive with the body, but keeping the back straight. And then from here, we're all the same, guys. However we get to the halfway point, we all drive off that back leg. So that dynamic push on that back leg. And basically, that's how we step in Zenkutsu-dachi. More of a straight line than in and out, but in and out is fine. So whichever one you choose. I do try the in and out, and I practice every now and then. And I think people that go in and out should practice the straight. And be careful you don't bring your knees in, so there's pressure on your knees and you're caving in. It's a very small movement here, very small movement, and then driving. So the knees are pointing forward. A lot of people can't keep their back foot forward, and that's fine. The ankles aren't flexible enough. From here, when you get to the halfway point, most people can keep their feet straight. So that's a good starting point there to get to there. Then when I drive, if my ankles aren't flexible enough to stay forward, at the 3/4 point, the foot just turns out. And that's fine. Or another thing we do is if we're doing oizuki. We're doing oizuki, step-in punch, in shonen. From here, so I drive, front knee first, and then from the halfway point, I immediately start the arms as I'm driving off the left leg. When I land, I get that hip vibration, so I'm square. But also I have the feeling of pulling my chin in and pushing the crown of my head up and my stomach down. So from here, rather than this sort of thing, which a lot of people do, leaning forward, when I land from here, the feeling is I stretch, I pull the chin in, crown of the head up, stomach down, to get that vibration in the spine, that healthy vibration, as Master Kanazawa always used to say. From here, this position, so my back is straight, my chin is in and not forward, my stomach is pushing down to get that stretch. After all, I believe your karate should be healthy along with everything else. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Please let us know how you practice Zenkutsu-dachi or oizuki in the comments below. Os.